Vanthiyathevan, Preface. Dear friends, if anybody asks me a question, what are your favorite books? Without any doubt and confusion, I will tell three names. First one, Tirukkural. Second one, Ponniyin Selvan, both in Tamil. And the third one, Rendam Mozham in Malayalam. For Tirukkural, I wrote explanation for all the couplets and published as a book in the name of Tirukkural Eliya Kural in English and Tamil. And I am going to use the style of and narration of Rendam Mozham to tell Mahabharatam in my own way in the name Jayabharatam in this site itself, in parallel to this story. When coming to Ponniyin Selvan, I would like to tell all my friends that this is the best-seller novel in Tamil for the last century. This is the best-seller from the day one on which this novel is published. Even before that, when this novel is published as a serial in a weekly, it was so much popular in Tamil Nadu and wherever the Tamil peoples living throughout the world. This novel was written by Mr. Kalki, late Mr. Kalki, Amara Kalki. His style of narration and his language and the content make this novel like a script, fascinated by all the readers and especially film personalities. Our late Chief Minister, Preface MGR, tried to make it as a film and he gave advertisements in newspapers at that time also. But he couldn't make it as a film. After that, so many personalities like Kamal Hassan tried to make it as a film. As a reader, I am also very much interested to see the content as a film in theatres. And when came to Chennai for entering into the film field, I also think of making the novel into film. I wrote a screenplay for the novel and tried to approach a few directors and producers to make this as a film. At that time, I came to know that the popular director, Mr. Maniratnam, going to make it as a film in a big budget with a star cast. So I postponed my plans of making the film. Actually, I am waiting for the result of the film made by Mr. Maniratnam. In the meantime, I wrote a drama, twin dramas based on the novel. But my friends advised to not publish those dramas also up to the release of the film. So I am waiting for the result of the film by Maniratnam. In the meantime, I like to tell it as a story here in Tamil and English. And I tried many versions also as a practice trial and got suggestions from my friends and colleagues. Now I decided to tell the story in English and I would like to publish it in writing in our filmfriendship.com site. Here, I want to remind you a thing that nobody can match the style and language of Kalki. Nobody can match. That is his uniqueness. That is why so many readers reading the book again and again. They read the novel repeatedly. And even a few scholars confused on historical research by the effect of this novel. They confused with the real characters and imaginary characters created by Kalki. We can differentiate the historical characters and incidents and imaginary characters and incidents. Kalki mingled both in his own style, as everything will found as history and everything will be interested as a fiction. So nobody should accept the same from me also. I am just trying to tell the story in short form. That is the only thing I can do, because it was written in 5 parts and in more than 2,500 pages. So many persons, readers, fear to start reading the book. I am using the chance only for them. I would like to tell this story in a short form. And I have some opinions, difference of opinions about the character and the logics in the novel as a creator. But I will add the corrections and my additions only in the end of the storytelling. Up to that, I am going to tell the original story only. So with my changes, I have to put another name for the story. That's why I put the name Vanthiyathevan for the storytelling. The original story will be published in our filmfriendship.com parallel to the storytelling, because I know so many persons want to read it again. So we are publishing it again as a chance for them to read here itself. And the English and Tamil short forms will be came in parallel very soon. Dear friends, now let us enter into the story.